All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's just Eyes Open Media. Um, your boy 365. Okay, so you guys already know about yesterday was the last day for the reports and the report extras, which was pretty good. We went out with a nice bang there with lots of great news over the week. Today, I didn't have to do the morning updates or anything like that. I just got up when I wanted to, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Of course, I did get up at 6 a.m. because I was praying at 6, and yeah, and then I went back to sleep. I tried to sleep till 9 a.m., but I couldn't. I got up at 8 a.m., and yeah, it is what it is. So I'm hoping I can, stay asleep till at least 9 a.m. But it is what it is. Sometimes you got to get up and do things, but it is what it is. So other than that, I do have videos on the main channel 365, Currency 365, and it's just random videos now. Okay, so I do have one about the RMB renminbi, the Chinese yuan currency, and then and that's breaking news, and I also have video on about the parliament votes on the Kurdistan region. Okay, actually the Kurdistan flag that was flying over the Kirkuk province. Okay, so you guys can check that video out. And also Jeremy Rush showed how he made a whole bunch of money in 2 days. So he does some training on that as well. Um, I think I'm not sure how many other videos are going to come on that channel. Maybe one or two more videos might be on there for the during the afternoon. The goal is to get at least 3 videos up on that channel by 1 p.m. and then and try to and then maybe two more later on in the afternoon. And then on this channel, I'm trying to do at least 2 to 3 videos a day as well on this channel. Okay. So yeah. So let's get into the map and let's check out the map. Okay, so as you guys can see, I did tweet Nineveh Command Center and tell them, man, the map looks worse than it did a couple of days ago. Now, in reality, it doesn't. But I was just having fun with them because over here it's still orange, and look, it's even getting bigger. It's even getting more orange over on this side. Like they're taking back the green on this side, but it is going forward on this side, so there is more green on over here than before, and it is coming up. So we're now covering this circle right here, or the circular logo, okay, and it's basically it looks like I think it looks like yeah, it's this logo right here. We're covering that logo now, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we are moving. Okay, we're moving up here as well. As you guys can see, we're halfway now up here. And so yeah, it looks like by next Friday, this should be all green. And then this should probably be this. We should be at this line right here, up somewhere around here, and then hopefully we can start covering this up with green as well by Friday. Okay. Like I said before, if we get Old Mosul City back and Tel Har, it's a done deal. This thing is gonna just, and this is has nothing to. This is not even. I don't know why they keep putting this thing here. But anyways, so it's really right here, right? It's this thing right here. That is northern Mosul right here. Don't worry about this thing. But anyways, this will all turn green as soon as we get Old Mosul City back and Telehar. Everything else will turn green immediately. Because what happened is everybody will then come off of this, which is narrow roads and buildings and destruction, and then everybody will just march their way up towards here, and it'll be a lot easier to just get everything else. Nobody lives up in here. There's barely anybody living in these areas except for Telehar and Old Mosul City. Those are the last two big areas left, and that's it. Everything. That's the last two strongholds, and everything else is just gonna turn green. So if we get Telehar and Old Mosul City this week, then we're done by the 15th. Okay, this map will definitely come up by the 50th. If we don't get Old Mosul City and Telehar by Friday or by next Saturday, then we're looking at the 23rd to the to early May. Okay, so it is what it is. So it's all about Telehar. Let's see how quickly we can get Telehar and Old Mosul City back. Okay, I got some notification. I'm not gonna click on it just in case it's something. Well, notifications. Everybody can see the notification. What am I talking about? Okay, so it's nothing new. Just Parliament voting. They're just liking the videos. Okay, so let's move on from there and let's go. Okay, so here's the map here for Old Mosul District. As you see, the green is now come around. It was down here. So we've made progress on this side with the green coming around. And like I said before, they want to bring it all the way around and they want to squeeze it in. So hopefully by Wednesday we're here and then we start squeezing it in. And then we just come on in from all areas and get it. We're really close to the. I mean, they did storm. I think they said they stormed the Al Nuri Mosque the other, and I did tell Iraqi Day how. Wait a minute, you were just storming the Al Nuri Mosque now when the UK articles 2 weeks ago or a week ago was saying that it was already completed. Okay, yeah, but at the same time, I'm just making fun of them because he already told me and he already told us that they're going to be behind, okay, on purpose, so they don't, you know what I mean, so they keep the soldiers safe. So it is what it is. So let's come up here. Let's see here. Iraq Prime Minister Abadi made a visit to counterterrorism units headquarters early today. Look at this. This might be the thumbnail right here. This is awesome. This is a nice picture. Now I'm gonna make the map the thumbnail, and then I'm gonna probably save this picture for if I see any breaking news out of Iraq tonight. I'll do it. Okay. Internet interrupted. Let's see if we can get this back. Okay, this is on Donald. This is Donald Trump. Let's see. Okay, Trump pursues cheaters at the World Bank, proposes changes to protect the U.S. industry. Okay. Cheaters at the World Bank to protect the U.S. industry. Now, what type of cheaters is he talking about? That's what we want to know. He says, U.S. President Donald Trump intends to address the trade deficit of the United States, asking his administration to determine which countries practicing cheating. Ooh. And the applicable rules and to propose all the necessary changes to protect the American industry. I wonder if Iraq's cheating and not giving the world their free economy and their economic purchasing power. You know, so Iraq's cheating, Vietnam's cheating, South Korea's cheating. You can technically say Iran is not cheating because they were under sanctions and they're still under sanctions in American banking, so they're really not cheating. But if they weren't under sanctions in American banking, Iran would be cheating the world as well. But they're not because they're under they're still doing they're out of sanctions, but they're not out of American banking sanctions and American investing sanctions yet. So. But we got Vietnam is definitely cheating the world. They need to increase their purchasing power. Iraq's definitely cheating the world. So Trump says, he's going to pursue cheaters in the world trade. That's crazy. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. So this could be trade wars coming. As they talked about trade wars coming, each country needs to protect themselves from trade wars. Okay. And this should also bring Vietnam and Iraq and South Korea and Indonesia and all the other countries that are emerging markets that are cheating the world back to fair value and economic reality. That's hopefully what I'm thinking as to what this is. You're cheating the world. I used to talk about this all the time. They're cheating. They are cheating the world. Breitling talked about how they're cheating the world when they manipulate, when they purposely keep their currencies low. They're cheating the world. And so I'm hoping that's what Trump just signed right here, that you can no longer cheat the world. And that would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Let's go here. Abadi, the financial crisis did not lead to the collapse of the IQD and price inflation. The fact that Abadi's even speaking out about this is something. The financial crisis did not lead to the collapse of the IQD. The financial crisis did not lead to the collapse of the dinar. It is not a big price inflation. Okay. So kind of interesting that he's talking about that. And here's more about a currency exchange worker shot, injured in Erbil by unknown shooters. 2 other currency exchange workers were murdered in Erbil this year. So what's going on? What's going on? The people who doing the shooting must know something that we don't know, right? Currency exchange workers are being killed. Okay? So is this Maliki's people? Is this the corrupt people coming after these currency exchange workers because they can no longer steal, because these currency exchange workers are now using the new mechanisms, are now using the electronic e-dinar systems, and it's pissing these mafias, these goons, and Maliki's people off? And so now they're trying to take it out on them by just killing these people, right? They see currency exchange workers, they're just gonna kill them. You don't want to do what I say. You don't want to, you don't want to give me, you don't want to let me to steal no more. I'm going to get rid of you. Okay. I'm going to put fear in you guys. And, yes, until you guys, allow me to steal again. And it's not going to happen. Right. So they've already put the electronic dinars. They're not going back. They already have the system set up for international banking. They're not going backwards. They're going forward. And all the people that are in the mafias and gangs and goons that want to steal from the auctions and want to steal from the currencies, they're not going to be able to do that any longer. So too bad. It is what it is. It sucks for you, but you've already made billions of dollars. The mafias, Maliki's people, they're all billionaires. They've all made billions of dollars, and they don't care. They still want to continue to steal. Who is this? Shelly Murphy. Okay, I've never seen that her before. Okay. Yeah, they all want to steal. Let me actually refresh this. I haven't refreshed this in a while. They all want to steal. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Let's go here and let's check what you guys. Let's see what you guys posted over here. If you guys ain't seen my portfolio yet, there's my portfolio. Here's my P.O. box for you guys to send me stuff. And here's the zip code down here. And then here's my portfolio. Some of these programs I haven't funded yet, and I was supposed to start funding in April, so I'm gonna start funding some of these programs I'm already in. This one doesn't even launch till April 7th, so I think I got 40-something people in this one, and most of them I have already funded, but some of them I haven't yet. Like the 10 ads pay, my revenue ads. I haven't funded these yet, but I've definitely funded. You guys already know about the ads team. I already funded that. The ad pro I haven't funded yet. I'm supposed to fund those ones. I'm going to be funding, and I need to put the symbols up here for these two. The ads leader is the one that Mine24 merged with, and the elite earners is a forex trading where you put money in, and Tumar, who's the forex trading, he does all the work, and you get either 10% a week on your money for life, or you get or you can move up to the second tier and get 15% if they're in a profit. If they're not in profit, then you don't get anything. But if they're in profit, you get your 10%. Sometimes it might be 8%, but most of the time it's been 10%. So you guys can check all that stuff out. Okay, so this was the Parliament vote on flag video. You guys can go come on here and watch that video, and Let's check what you guys had to say down here. It says ISIS controls less than 30% of Western Mosul territories. Okay, so now, so as we can see, guys, we're getting different people saying different things. First, they said, we were at, they only control 7% of the territories. Now you got somebody else saying that they control 30%. If you're looking in the map, where's the map? Let's go to the Nineveh Command Center map here. Maybe I should have just strolled down. Okay, so here's the map. Okay, if you see the map here, they say that they own 30%. So I guess they're calling this 30% or something. This you can't even put that in there. So they're calling this 30%. This is about, if you just focus on this right here, this is about 15, 20. I said this was 20%, but if you don't add this, it's about 15%, right? So 15 up here, and I guess the down here and down here is another 15 to make it 30. Okay, so so we're about 70%, as if you include this, 70%, and the rest they own 30. Okay, so that they're going within. Looks like they're starting to turn and go with the Nineveh Command Center map, which is fine with me because we're following the Nineveh Command Center map until it all turns green, even if we have to wait until May. You know what I mean? This map is going to eventually come up here and turn all green. They can't, unless we all die, before it turns green. You know what I mean? But at some point in the next 4 weeks, this map should be all green. Okay, or they have some they have some explaining to do. Brandon says 7%. Yeah, well, somebody else said 7%, and they're coming out and saying 30%. The map shows 30%. Okay, so I'm going to just go with 30% and not 7, because the maps are showing 30% that they own and not 7. I think somebody was excited that day, maybe. Let's see here. Iraqi, let me see here. Iraqi Kurdistan to hold referendum on independence from Iraq. Yeah, man, they're pushing this independence like crazy. Maybe it's to scare Iraq to get Mosul done quickly and return to the international stage, but it's not working. It's not working. Now, you would think it would work because Abadi definitely wants to stick for the Kurds to stay, but it's not working. The Kurds, whatever the Kurds are doing, is not working. To finish Mosul, they're even talking about, hey, can we stop the troops because the civilians are being killed, or have the troops do, go different routes or different ways so to protect the civilians. So it's just crazy right now what they're doing. So it's not working. Let's see. On April 1st. Okay, what is it? I'm not even gonna click on Dinar Daily because they do talk a lot of crap about me and other people, and I'm not wasting my time with that. Okay, Jan has here that if they've done 70% in 42 days, which started February 19th, we could what? We're gonna extrapolate. Okay, there it is. I'm trying to put it in my mind and say the word, and I can't on live. While I'm live, I couldn't say it. I was like, that's why I was like, what? Okay, we could extrapolate West Mosul being done in 60 days. So by April 19th. Eric says Mosul is a PSYOP scam. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Man, I don't know. I don't know, Jan. Don't know. But what I do know is that I did give the date of the map turning green, April 23rd, all the way green, and I gave the real-time map on Iraqi TV April 15th. So between April 15th and April 23rd, we better see something, okay? And I'm not changing the date. I'm not changing the date of April 23rd just because we could have Old Mosul. This map doesn't even show us even close to getting Old Mosul City back. But we could have Old Mosul City back by next Saturday. That would be awesome. And then Telehar maybe a week later. That would be awesome. And if we do, then we could we could definitely have it done by the 23rd. But next Friday, I will reassess it and give a new date. If I have to, I would push it. I would have to push it back or push it forward. We'll see by next Friday. Next Friday, I'll give the new date for the map. Okay. So I think that's it. I'm not gonna really talk about nothing else here. Anything else? God is awesome. This is an official start of the global currency reset. We are in the window that started on October 2016 and will come up to 1 October 18. And don't forget the 1998 Economist map saying that we have a global currency by 2018. Okay, IMF SDR RMB move finally. Trump executive orders signed off yesterday, same time on currency manipulations. Huge news. Yep. So something's going down. Something's going down. I don't think we're waiting until 2018, but like he said, we're in that window of October 2016 to 2018 to get it done. Looks like Trump signing off that this thing right here is huge, and I think this is to stop cheating, using my words, using Breitling's words. I think I heard Breitling say the same thing. Stop countries from cheating. Iraq is cheating. Vietnam is cheating. South Korea is cheating. Indonesia is cheating. And if we lift Iran sanctions and banking sanctions, and they don't do nothing, they're cheating as well. You see what I'm saying? So this is huge. So let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks. All right. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get this thing done. I'm ready for my new life, and I know you guys are too. So eyes open, and I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know if I'm coming back with another video or another teaching, or I'm bringing somebody else video on. I'm not sure, but like I said before, it's just random videos from now on. So I can post something at 9 p.m. I can post something at 5 p.m. I can post something. I can wake up at 3 in the morning and have somebody's video ready to go and post it something at 3 a.m. So, and this is on both channels. So just subscribe to both channels and and get ready for just whatever comes out. And hopefully it helps you in online business, or helps you motivate. Hopefully it motivates you. Maybe some motivational stuff. Maybe some online businesses, online programs you might want to get into. Cryptocurrency news, gold and silver, and things of that nature. Okay, so it is what it is. Talk to you guys later. Let's turn the map green in April, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow for another update on the map. Bye.